So I was driving with a buddy the other day, and he asked me to swing by this woman's apartment just to see if she was there. Now, understand we're grown men in our 50s and 60s doing slow drive-bys with the lights half off like we're in high school. And the second we pulled in, I thought, I've done this before way too many times. So today I want to talk about why we do that, what it costs us, and why choosing freedom is so much better than chasing someone who isn't chasing you back. When you're doing that drive by, you're not just checking a parking lot, you're checking your own sanity. Are they really where they said they'd be? Is someone else there? Am I being lied to? And you hate that you're doing it. You feel embarrassed and a little bit crazy. Most of the time it's because deep down you already know the relationship isn't healthy. You don't trust them. Things don't line up. So instead of walking away, we try to control it. We use drive-bys. We use social media stalking. We replay old conversations in our head, all to avoid admitting this person just is not good for me. Now, I haven't had a lot of relationships since getting into recovery because honestly, I really love my freedom. But there was one where I could feel it going sideways. We were clearly headed in different directions, and instead of dragging it out, I just said, we're going in different directions and we need to end this. And I walked away. No drive-bys, no checking up on her, no obsessing over who she was with. And the feeling I had was real freedom. No more bondage to someone else's chaos. No more wondering where she was at 11 o'clock at night. And no more trying to decode every little text. When you finally stop chasing, you get your peace back. My friend that day, he's poured a lot of money into that relationship. We're not talking about a few dinners. We're talking serious money, and he's not going to see that money again. He's still doing drive-bys. I told him, man, be glad you're not the one still paying for her life right now. Be glad you're not the new guy who's about to pick up that bill. It's just not the money, it's the emotional cost. Every hour I spent chasing someone who wasn't chasing me back was an hour I wasn't available for someone who actually would. And when you're wrapped up in one unhealthy person, you're blocking the healthy person God might have for you from even getting a shot with you. And here's the thing, awareness doesn't stop it. My buddy knows he shouldn't be driving past that apartment. I knew I shouldn't keep going back to certain relationships in my past. We knew we did it anyways. I even tried to just help an ex before. I set conditions. I'll help you for 3 months. Don't touch me. This is not a relationship. I'm just helping. I protected the money I invested into the situation. I made sure I'd get it back. And you know what? That friendship, it still blew up. Even with the rules, even with awareness, it was still unhealthy. And looking back now, I don't think I'd do that again. I'd offer advice, point to resources, and stay out because sometimes your helping is just another way to stay tied to something God is asking you to leave. So, where does that leave me today? The good news is I'm not chasing anybody. And if I meet someone who truly fits, who compliments me, where we are headed in the same direction and actually make each other better, I'd be open to that. But there are a whole lot of traits now where I could say, I don't care how attractive you are. I don't care how exciting it might feel. I'm not signing up for that pattern again. I'm not looking for someone to fill a void. There isn't a void. I want partnership, mutual investment, and shared purpose. And if I don't see that, I'm okay being single. As a matter of fact, I'm very happy being single and staying focused on the work in front of me. How about we land this with a question? Are you doing drive-bys, literally or digitally? Are you circling their house or their social media, trying to monitor their life instead of choosing the truth? If so, that's not a sign of deep love. It's a sign something in you is terrified to let go. So, my challenge to you is this: stop chasing people who aren't choosing you. Take that time, the gas money, that emotional energy, and invest it in your own healing, into your own growth and your own calling. Because the person who will actually value you, invest in you, and build a real life with you is not waiting at the end of a drive by. They'll be standing beside you when you finally decide to choose freedom. Now, if this hits you, drop a comment and let me know if you've ever done a drive by of your own and what you're choosing to do differently now.